Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I've kind of done a video about this, but somebody wants to do a map that's like 10 feet long. And so I'm going to make my map, and with the tool, with that locked, with your ratio locked, let's make it 110 inches, because 10 feet would be 120 inches. So now we need to make squares, and also, I don't really think if you cut this out and use different sheets of wood, you would ever be able to get it together. And you could try it, but my suggestion would make these lines other than a hairline, which it already is, but like, let's say, well, 2 points ain't going to be anything with that size of an item, but at least would mark the deal. And I believe they said their bed was a helix. And most helixes are 24 by 18. So that's the size wood that they can get in their space. So let's put one about right there. Let's change our nudge factor to 24. Control D and make a duplicate. That'll work. Now we need to change our nudge factor to 18. Grab all these. And I'm just Control D. So that will work. Let's move our United States out of the way. Now here's the key. You're not going to cut this out, so it doesn't really matter, because you're just going to lay the sheets of wood, hopefully plywood, because this is, there's 20 sheets of wood in there. I'd go to arrange and combine them. Then take your item and power clip them into that frame. And it did it in the center. Then take the whole thing and break power clip apart. There's your first board. There's your second board, your third board. You just have to do them individually. Now like this one, you don't have to run. But if you engrave those, they should match up pretty good. There's also a deal called, like, I can't remember the name of it, to make sure the lines would match up. But you could try this on a smaller scale. I've never really done anything on a scale this big, but that should work, because it's a lot of running. And one suggestion would be maybe to make these lines a hairline and vector engrave them, which means you're going to run it with a lot of power but really fast. And you can actually test it on another piece of wood, and you could actually take it and have it out of focus, and it'll make your line a little bit thicker than a hairline. That wouldn't take but, I bet it could vector line that in less than 10 seconds or 20 seconds. So you're not looking at a great deal of time by doing this. If you engrave this would take a long time to raster engrave that line, because the laser's having to go so many times back and forth. So if I was you, I would vector engrave this, meaning you're going to act like you're cutting it, but don't cut all the way through. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.